Let's continue again. Because apparently it's the 28th anniversary of this game coming out. So let's continue streaming. Mission log. We already know what happened last time. Yeah. Here dies from a heart attack. Terrorists already know Baker's detonation code as well. The only thing that can stop the launch of the nuclear warhead is the detonation code emergency override key held by Merrill or Metal Gear Chief Engineer Dr. Hal Emmerich. Snake successfully contacting Merrill opens the door on the first floor to the north of the tank hangar with her help. To rescue Dr. Emmerich, Snake goes out of the cargo exit and heads for the nuclear warhead storage building up north. And people already know where I got to last time, because if you know this game like I do, like the back of my freaking hand, it's yeah. So I already know this thing, so I'm gonna skip this code like I did it in the last video. Blah blah blah. Yeah. One of your friends. Gee, wonder that could have been. So, I'm going to use the mine detector. I'm also going to quickly do this because there are controller settings. I've done the wrong thing. Also, people wondering about this, because I am going to upload this tomorrow, that is how you change to Player 2 on a PS5 without the controller ports. So that's how you defeat Mantis in this version. So there's that. Oh well, I guess I'm going with haptic feedback for a bit. Right, so. And yeah, as I'm going to point out with this stream, I upload it tomorrow on Monday. I have got the game early. I got it yesterday on Saturday. The first part I already kind of recorded me playing it. And as I said, I can't do like integral, I can't show off like the other versions because they don't go live till the game officially comes out. So it will still blow up if I try and crawl over it in front wise. I've got to go on the back and try and remember if it'll let me. It will let me. Oh good. Right. This is going to be an absolute clusterfuck of a battle because, again, as I mentioned in the previous stream, I haven't played this game in years. So, I know what you do is you chaff grenade, you run in, you chuck the grenades at the cockpit, you'll see what I mean in a minute, and all hell will go loose. Anyway, let's go. Here we go, with the haptic feedback on. Well, it should be like, oh, there's a tank coming this way, go! Snakes don't belong in Alaska.
This is Raven's territory.
I will not let you pass.
Snakes don't belong in Alaska. I will not let you pass.
Send him a message.
Send him a message.
Like I said, it's a very memorable game because I can remember pretty much every word for word of the script.
That's right, you belong on the ground. You should crawl on the ground like the snake you are.
I love it. Come, let's fight.
Come, let's fight.
Love it. As usual, codex, because I love doing the codex.
Look out for that tank's main gun. It'll pulverize you. There should be some way. Ask Nastasha. She knows everything there is to know about weapon systems. Her frequency is 141.52.
Yeah. I didn't actually contact Nastasha last time. But now...
Snake, look out for that.
So, yeah, now I've got to do this. Even though I don't need to. This is just for the stream's sake. This is nostalgia at its finest.
This is Nastasha Romanenko. A pleasure to work with you, Solid Snake.
You're the nuclear specialist that the Colonel mentioned.
That's me. You can ask me anything about nukes that you want. I am also a military analyst, so I have an extensive knowledge of weapon systems as well. They asked me to participate in this operation as a supervisor from the Nuclear Emergency Search Team.
Yes.
I was happy to accept. We must not allow terrorists to get their hands on nuclear weapons of any kind. I hope I can help you to stop them.
You're a tough lady.
Those terrorists are serious about launching a nuclear weapon? The world cannot stand by idly and allow that to happen, and neither can I. Unfortunately, all I can do from here is provide you with information.
Hopefully that'll be enough. Another soldier here wouldn't make a difference anyway. It's good to work with you, Nastasha.
Same here, Snake.
Now,
That M1 tank is equipped with advanced Victronics. Once it locks onto a target, it automatically tracks it. And its main gun is effective up to 3,000 meters. To get close, you'll have to confuse its tracking system. Use your chaff. If you can jam the system and get close enough, it won't be able to use its main gun. Use your chaff at a long distance to fool its electronic systems.
I'm trying to think if she mentions anything else about this now.
Even if you can get close, the M1 tank's maximum speed is 45 miles per hour.
It's a very
First,
quick
you'll
tank.
have to slow it down. Go after its caterpillars with C4 or grenades. Once it slows down, toss a grenade in the commander's turret. The M1 has exceptionally strong armor. With your weapons, the only way to beat it is to attack the soldiers inside through the hatch. Try to aim at the upper hatch with your grenades.
Right. And this is why we get the claymores, because even though technically you can plant them, if you can put them underneath the tracks, it will blow up and it will damage the tracks, as well as C4 or tossing grenades at it. Something I learned years ago when I played this. If you ever played any of the other Metal Gears before this, so MG1 and 2, you'll know you got to fight tanks in both of those. Did you not fight a tank in MG2? MG1 I know you do. So it's like you're breaking the best of this in MGS1. But obviously it's a lot different in this one. So this is what we do. It's the chaff grenade. I get my freaking grenades out and I run in there all Rambo style. Now. Run! Smoke! And it probably will hit me. Oh God! Oh! 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 But I got you, you son of a bitch. See how you like this?
See how you like this?
Oh! Now that usually happens. Oh, shit. Crap! I know what you're going to say. You could just, you know, blow its treads up, but sod the treads. I've done it with less. There you go. You don't even have to blow up the treads. Just keep taking a few hits and just toss grenades at him. And that's the end of the tank. I hope you're happy. He got the key. Or something like that.
Well, boss, I hope you are happy. You got the car.
We'll play with him a little longer.
It would be wise not to underestimate him.
What did you think of him?
He is just as you said. In battle, he is as if possessed by a demon. Much like you, I would expect no less.
See? I told you so. But I will kill him.
So, General Ivan, I hear he took your hand as well as your dignity.
Watch your tongue, shaman.
In the language of the Sioux people, Sioux means snake. It is known as an animal to be feared.
Well, Snake is mine now. When I meet him next, I'll take special care of him. Not yet. Don't kill him yet.
He and I will meet again in battle.
Oh, I
Same
know.
prediction as always.
Yes, the raven on my head
It's for his blood.
thirsts for his blood.
Awesome mullet this game, I tell you. You know, I still haven't checked the pause button on this. Apparently there's a way you can pause the game. But yeah, I've never tried to use it. I mean, I already gave my opinion of this game yesterday, and what Konami are trying to do with it is having every version of Metal Gear Solid 1 available after buying Integral physically. It's nice to have that option.
Be careful. You absolutely must not use weapons in that area.
I've already programmed the nanomachine so that he won't be able to, Colonel.
What? What are you talking about?
Have you forgotten? That's where they keep the nuclear warheads. Can't you see them?
Yeah, there's lots of boxes piled up here, but are they all warheads?
Yes, they're all dismantled warheads.
They just leave them here? It's like President Baker said, totally careless.
They're working on a limited budget. They try to put on a pretty face for the media, but this is the grim reality of it. Nastasha knows lots more about it than I do.
All of the warheads in those boxes have had their detonation mechanisms removed, so there's no fear of them exploding. But if the warheads are broken, they might leak plutonium, and that would be a serious problem.
Snake, never use your weapon on that floor.
And speaking of obviously Integral, if you follow like ball gaming like I do, the actual ball game of this is getting released, and it's the main like version of it. It's called Integral. I mean, I've looked at it and I did follow it, and I was thinking, do I actually want to physically buy the game? Will I have enough space for it? He's not on the top floor, is he? Oh, he bloody is! Oh, is he coming this way? I know he does come in. Oh, he's coming down the stairs. Oh, crap. Run, Snake, run! Oh. Get behind that walkie warhead, he won't see me. You can tell I've not played this in years, trust me. I would not be cocking up this badly if I did play it this way. Simple reason why I'm doing this is, if they catch me in alert, the door locks and they fill the whole room with gas. And I haven't got the gas mask yet. Was it B1 or B2 we had to go to? I've got to get in Nikita first. Snapping action. Okay, you know, people think that, you know, you shouldn't really be doing the whole neck snapping thing, but let's face it, it's better if you do. Yeah, so now I can go all gung-ho and murder people. But again, I need to get in with my level 3 card. These are all level freaking 6. I know I need to get the Nikita launcher because I need that for the next bit. That's there, isn't it? No? Oh, that was good. See, told you. Ah, there's a Nikita. You need the Nikita to do this next bit, which I will show in a minute. God. Like I said in the last stream, I'm still conflicted with this because on the one hand, I know how to play it. But on the other bloody hand, I'm thinking of Twin Snakes. Which would make this game so much easier if it was like that. But this is the original, it's not that easy. It's not got first person protective shooting. You can't drag corpses into lockers and such forth. So let's see. There he is. Dr. Emmerich himself. Come on, get your Hal. Where the hell's the gas mask at? So don't I get it in the other room? Anyway, blah blah blah. Cut a long story short, this is why we need the Keto launcher, because of the electrified floor. He's gonna love this guy.
Snake, watch out. That place is filled with gas. Also, the floor is electrified. First, destroy the high voltage switch. It's the switchboard on the northwest wall.
But how? I can't reach it.
Use a remote-controlled missile.
Which is what we've got. So what we need to do is launch it and go to FPS mode. You need to reduce the amount of speed you do with this. And watch the gun cameras because they will shoot it down. Right, so this is the part I hate doing. Damn, I don't remember these bits bloody hard. And obviously, because you haven't got the gas mask on, it makes it a little bit more harder because your O2 gauge is going down too. And obviously, manoeuvring it, you know, it reduces the amount of like fuel you've got, which is there in like the grey bar. You can see. Must have blown one up. Remember trying to manoeuvre this in my teens, and it was an absolute pain in the ass then. It still is now. And you're just gonna go, boom. And that's done. Then what I usually do is, even though I don't really need to, I'm going to go out, come back in, get my O2 gauge up, and then go back in, then run around, pick up the gas mask, which I'm sure is in one of these rooms. I think it's in the one with the gun camera actually, it's in this one, isn't it? Yeah, there it is. Usually I just take a bullet and run like a pillock, but basically the gas mask allows you to, yeah, we got that one there. Gun cameras, I already mentioned these in the last stream. Yeah, you can probably see some sort of like graffiti on there, so I mean, I know what happens now, I've played this game that many times, it's crazy. So, shall we begin? Wonder what could have happened. Oh dear, what could have happened? I love this bit.
It looks like they were cut by some type of blade. What's this pile of corpses? It looks like they were all slashed by some kind of sword.
Couldn't be.
What?
Nothing.
Snake, I'm worried about Emmerich. Hurry up and get to him. Snake, I'm...
Always go through all, always cycle through all of them.
It is just like Baker said. We are facing increasing danger from stored nuclear materials. You see, there are 3 elements necessary in the manufacture of nuclear weapons. Nuclear materials, nuclear engineers, and manufacturing technology. All 3 of them can easily be acquired by either legal or illegal means. If you have enough money, that is.
Right.
It's a ghost.
Oh dear. It's like someone spilt their ketchup. Let's keep going, shall we? Like I said, I love this bit of the game. It's fantastic. The Cyborg Ninja, everybody. Say one of the guards is still alive, barely. And if you take a picture of him, you get a ghost from it. But I haven't got the camera yet, so I can't do it. Not in this run for anyway. So, just click that. No point in equipping any of that because it just won't work. Let's carry on. I already know what happens next. I've told you, I've played this game out many times. Still amazing though. It's just like one of my Japanese animes.
Stealth camouflage? Who are you?
Where is my friend?
What are you talking about?
You're that ninja.
Oh, what next?
Snake.
You're that ninja.
I've been waiting for you, Snake.
Who are you?
Neither enemy nor friend. I am back from a world where such words are meaningless. I've removed all obstacles. Now you and I will battle to the death.
What do you want?
I've waited a long time for this day. Now I want to enjoy the moment.
What's with these guys? It's like one of my Japanese animes.
I've come from another world to do battle with you.
What is it, revenge?
It is nothing so trivial as revenge. A fight to the death with you. Only in that can my soul find respite. I will kill you, or you will kill me. It makes no difference.
Ah! Good, he can watch from in there.
Fine. He can watch from inside there.
I need that man. Keep your hands off him.
Now, make me feel it. Make me feel alive again.
And this is why I love this boss battle.
If you have a question about members of Foxhound, you should ask Naomi.
I'm sorry, but there's no one in Foxhound like that. There are currently only 6 members of Foxhound. Psycho Mantis, Sniper Wolf, Vulcan Raven, Decoy Octopus, Revolver Ocelot, and finally Liquid Snake. Genome soldiers under his command are next generation special forces. Foxhound is intended to be a small number of highly elite, hand-picked soldiers.
You're talking about the current Foxhound, right?
Yes.
Snake, who or what is that thing? Is he an enemy or not?
That's what I'd like to know. Naomi, you really don't have any idea?
Maybe I should ask you the same thing.
What?
Nothing. Forget about it.
Snake, he's obviously trying to provoke you.
Obviously, if he's got a sword, you can't use bullets because he'll deflect it because of his katana blade. I mean, I already know the solution to this. Because I've played this game that many times, like I said.
That's good.
Now we can fight as warriors.
Now we can fight as warriors. Hands your head. It is the basis of all combat. Only a fool trusts his life to weapons.
See what I mean? I know most of the words for these just easily. He jumps around and it's that bloody like upwards in the sky drop down he does. I hate it when he does that. But yeah, this is pretty much what it is. It's a fist fight. That thing I hate. And that kick I hate. That's the one I hate the most. See, I hate because you can't roll away like in Twin Snakes. I'm trying to roll, but I'm like, it doesn't work like that in this game. They don't have the mechanics implemented. catch me.
Hurry up and catch me.
Oh, but then you kind of know where he's at because he's right there. So how do we defeat him? Oh yeah, I forgot we had those thermal goggles. Bing! There he is. And now you just use those to find him. I know you are. And like I said, he hides. But because you've got these on, you can see him. This is why I said you always get them. It just makes the fight so much easier.
Like old times.
I've been waiting for this pain.
I've been waiting for this pain.
This is what I love about this game. Seriously, this is what I love about this game. It's the battles. They're so freaking iconic. And with this one, because he disappears and punches you, you've got to dodge the punch, and then you can hit him. Oh, the stratagems. The strategies involved in this is to beat him. And I've done this on normal, on my Vita, in bed, but, like I say, I'm not playing this in bed at the moment, but anyway, that was when I was on the Vita. But I still remember everything I picked up from that game, playing it all those years. Just use the stratagem. And now he's going to go ape shit, so that's when I equip my FAMAS, that's when I equip my rations, and that's when I start shooting you. He does that. That's the end of the fight.
I felt that snake.
Do you
Do
remember
you
me
remember
now?
me now?
Can't be.
You died in
You were
Zanzibar.
killed in Zanzibar.
No, he wasn't. Medicine!
What? Not again.
Told you.
What's happening?
So many times I know everything more or less to say. I just
Losing myself.
Is it over?
Is it over?
Yeah, it's over. Go ahead, Snake. Gray
Gray
Fox.
Fox. Colonel, that ninja is Gray Fox. No doubt about it.
Ridiculous. You of all people should know he died in Zanzibar.
No. He should have died, but he didn't.
What?
It happened before I joined Foxhound's medical staff. They were using a soldier for their gene therapy experiments.
I never heard that.
It happened right after you retired. My predecessor, Dr. Clark, was in charge.
Oh
Dr.
yeah,
Clark.
Dr.
Yes.
Clark.
He started the gene therapy project.
And where is he now?
Glad
He
this
was
will get the
killed in an
mistranslation
explosion in his lab 2 years ago.
So what about this soldier?
Apparently, for their test subject, they decided to use the body of a soldier who was recovered after the fall of Zanzibar.
And that was Gray Fox.
But he was already dead.
Yes. But they revived him. They fitted him with a prototype exoskeleton and kept him drugged for 4 years while they experimented on him like a plaything. Today's genome soldiers were born from those experiments.
That's the sickest thing I ever heard.
They used him to test all sorts of gene therapy techniques.
Naomi, why didn't you tell us about this sooner?
Because it's confidential information.
Is that the only reason?
No.
Naomi, what happened to Gray Fox after that?
The record says he died in the explosion.
I see. But even if that ninja is Gray Fox, the question is, why?
From what I could tell, he didn't know who he was.
Are you saying that he's just a mindless robot?
I'm not sure, but he seems intent on fighting me to the death. We'll meet again. I know it.
So you'll fight again? Until you kill him?
I'd rather not. But maybe that's what he wants.
So your storytelling for this is still amazing all these years later.
How long are you gonna stay in there?
Are you one of them?
No, I'm not. I always work alone.
Alone? Are you an otaku too?
Come on, get out. We can't stay here forever.
Hello, Watercom.
Your uniform is different than theirs.
You're the Metal Gear Chief Engineer, Hal Emmerich, right?
You know me?
I heard about you from Meryl.
Oh, so you're here to rescue me?
Sorry, but no. There's something that I've got to do first.
Oh, well, at least you're not one of them.
Are you hurt?
Oh, I'm okay. I just twisted my ankle a little bit trying to get away.
Well, if that's all, it's nothing to worry about. I want to ask you something. I need information about Metal Gear.
Huh? Metal Gear?
Yeah. What's Metal Gear really designed for?
I love this conversation.
It's a mobile TMD. It's designed to shoot down nuclear missiles.
Where?
Only for defensive purposes, of course.
I already know that Metal Gear is nothing but a nuclear-equipped walking deathmobile.
Nuclear? What are you talking about?
The terrorists are planning to use Metal Gear to launch a nuclear missile. You telling me you didn't know?
They're gonna put a dismantled warhead into Metal Gear's TMD missile module?
Wrong. From the beginning, the purpose of this exercise was to test Metal Gear's nuclear launch capability using a dummy nuclear warhead. The terrorists are just continuing the work you started.
No, you're wrong.
I heard it directly from your boss, Baker.
No. A nuclear missile on Rex?
So you really didn't know?
No. All the armament was built by a separate department, and the President personally supervised the final assembly of the main unit.
President Baker?
Yeah. I was never told exactly what they armed Rex with. I only know it's equipped with a Vulcan cannon, a laser, and a railgun.
A railgun, you said?
Yeah. It uses magnets to fire bullets at extremely high velocities. The technology was originally developed for the SDI system and later scrapped. We were successful in miniaturizing it, in a joint venture between Armstech and Rivermore National Labs. The railgun is on Rex's right arm.
Metal Gear's main function is to launch nuclear missiles. You sure you're not forgetting something?
It's true that Metal Gear has a missile module on his back that can carry up to 8 missiles, but are you saying it was originally meant to carry nuclear missiles?
There's a lot of tragedy in this.
Yeah, but that's not all I think. If Metal Gear fired only standard nuclear missiles, then they should already have all the practical data they need.
No. Could it be? Metal Gear's co-developer, Rivermore National Labs, was working on a new type of nuclear weapon.
This is still using the right archive.
They were using NOVA and NIF laser nuclear fusion testing equipment and supercomputers.
So they developed a new type of nuclear weapon in a VR testing lab, huh?
Yes, but you can't use virtual data on a battlefield. They would need actual launch data. These are some of the supercomputers. If you link these, you can test everything in a virtual environment. But it's all just theoretical.
So this exercise was designed to test the real thing.
What did our president do? If the terrorists launched that thing... Damn! Damn! I'm such a fool. It's all my fault.
Oh, come.
The truth is, my grandfather was part of the Manhattan Project.
Ooh.
He suffered with the guilt for the rest of his life. And my father, He was born on August 6th, 1945.
The day of the Hiroshima bomb.
Oh yeah, Huey. We all know
God's
about
got a
Huey.
sense of humor, all right.
3 generations of Emmerich men. We must have the curse of nuclear weapons written into our DNA. I used to think that I could use science to help mankind.
That's what we all
But
thought.
the one that wound up getting used was me.
We all think that.
Using science to help mankind, it's just in the movies.
That's enough crying. Pull yourself together.
God damn it,
Where is
Dave.
Metal Gear? Where on this base are they keeping it?
Plot twist. We know his name. David. That is his
Rex
real
is
name,
in
by
the
the way.
underground maintenance base.
Where's that?
North of the communications tower, but it's a long way there.
The emergency override system for the detonation code is there too?
Yeah, in the maintenance base control room. You'd better hurry. If they were planning a launch from the start, then their ballistic program is probably finished. And since they haven't called for me in a few hours, they must not need me. In other words, they must be ready to launch.
Meryl's got the detonation code override keys. We'll link up with her.
If we can't override the launch, we'll have to destroy Rex.
I do love Rex. I always have done from a design standpoint. But that's just me, because I love robots.
I'll show you the way.
That leg of yours,
On
you
that
won't
leg
slow
of
me down.
yours, you'll just slow me down.
You'll need me if you're gonna destroy Rex.
I don't need you. I just need your brain.
I created Rex. It's my right, my duty to destroy him.
If you get a chance, try to escape. When the coast is clear, I'll contact you by codec.
How am I supposed to escape from an island?
Okay.
So what then?
I want you to hide somewhere and keep me informed. You know this place well, don't you?
Of course I do. And don't worry, I've got this. It's the same stealth technology as the Ninja. Foxhound was gonna use them, but with this I'll be fine. Bad leg and all.
Good. But I want Meryl to watch after you too. Meryl, the engineer's okay.
That's a relief.
I want you to look after him. Where are you now?
Very close.
There she is! Over there!
Oh no! Damn, they've spotted me.
Meryl, what happened?
Plot twist.
Something's wrong.
Did you hear something? Wasn't that some kind of music?
What did she look like?
She was wearing the same green uniform as the terrorists.
Here we go. This is where we're going to have the whole, this is very dated in a game like
She has
this.
such a cute way of walking. She kind of wiggles her behind.
You were really looking.
Well, she's got a very cute behind.
Way of walking, huh?
I'm saying nothing, because that's just what it was back then.
If she's disguised as the enemy, you'll have to contact her when she's alone, huh? There's only one place where we can be sure she's by herself.
Where's that?
Don't be so dense. Here, use this security card. It's security level 4.
You're not in pain, are you?
Huh?
You feel okay? Nothing bothering you?
What's wrong? Getting all friendly all of a sudden.
No, nothing. I'm glad you're okay.
You're strange.
I'm a little nervous. Everyone else I've saved suddenly dies.
You're bad luck.
Forget it, Doctor.
Call me Otacon.
Otacon?
It stands for Otaku Convention.
Fan of
An otaku's a guy like me who
Japanese
likes Japanimation.
Yeah. Police notes.
Japan was the first country to successfully make bipedal robots.
This is police
They're
notes, by
still
the
the
way.
best in the field of robotics.
I still need to
And
play that game
Japanese
fully.
cartoons played some part in that?
They did. I didn't get into science to make nuclear weapons, you know.
That's what all scientists say.
I became a scientist because I wanted to make robots like the ones in the Japanese anime.
Everybody would do that if
Really,
they could.
it's true.
Giant
Just
robots are
sounds
awesome.
like a childish excuse to me.
Giant robots are awesome. How dare you?
You're right. We have to take responsibility. Science has always thrived on war. Greatest weapons of mass destruction were created by scientists who wanted to be famous. But that's all over now. I won't take part in murder anymore.
Whatever. All I want from you is information.
Sure. I know everything about this whole base. Ask me anything about Rex or about this place. Also, with this stealth camouflage, I can sneak in and out of the armory and mess hall. If you need ammo or rations, just tell me and I'll bring them to you. I'm on frequency 141.12. See you later.
So this is what I mean. We all like to make giant robots as kids. Who wouldn't? Damn it, Transformers. This is what made the idea of giant robots awesome. Sorry, I'm just rambling, but seriously. You know, when he says he wanted to build robots to benefit mankind, that's what every kid dreams of doing from that young age. I mean, I know I did, because, you know, robots are awesome. Oh, look, everybody. It's a Sony PlayStation. Remember in Twin Snakes, it's the GameCube in it, and you've got the Mario and the Yoshi on top. And you shoot Mario and you get the 1-up. Anyway. That's me just rambling, a bit rambly. Yeah, there's Police Notes. Again, pointing out that, yeah, we're referencing Police Notes with that one. Great game, I've only played a little bit of it. That bloody bomb disposal is where I got up to. Oh my god, what a pain that is.
You still haven't found Meryl? Snake, the warhead storage building that you're in has 1 floor above ground and 2 floors below ground. Why don't you search there too?
I'll just add him onto my codec. I know where I need to go next. So another thing you can do in that ninja fight is you can actually use a chaff grenade, because that distracts them as well. But because I've played it that many times, I know the whole combat situation, what to do. And as you saw, I took like, well, not many hits, but I still managed to beat it. But yeah, rambling. I've always said that Rex had the best design, and there's no Metal Gear in any of the other games that's topped it. But that's just my personal opinion. But that's the honest to God truth. There's been no Metal Gear after this that's been better. But then again, I mean, technically we never got to see the TX-55 in operation in Metal Gear 1, because you just literally plant explosives on its legs in a certain order, and that's how you get rid of that. So it's, yeah. I know I'm rambling, but that's just what I do about this game. The game itself, like I said, this one, it's a classic. It's absolutely a classic, and it'll never be beaten. I'm not just saying that because, like I say, I'm a Kojima fanboy. I have been ever since I played this and then went back and played everything else he's made. This game is just... it still holds up. So remember, we're looking for the one that walks weird. So there's Meryl. Found her already. Run in front of her. Of course I'm doing all this because I have to actually bloody do it quickly.
Don't move.
This is just like one of those things that you just find out by playing it all the time. So now she's not going to have time to get changed, so she'll be in her underwear.
That's the second time I've been able to sneak up on the legendary Solid Snake.
Get ready. Get ready for all the people saying, "Oh, we can't have that in 2023."
What do you mean? Hey, men aren't allowed in here.
I had no idea you were so feminine.
This is no time to try and hit on me, Snake.
He's not.
Besides, it's a waste of time. When I joined up, they gave me psychotherapy to destroy my interest in men.
Same smart mouth. You're Meryl, all right. Are you hurt?
Not yet. After all, I was disguised as a genome soldier.
So why'd you change? You'd be a lot better off dressed like one of them.
I got tired of disguising myself. The truth is, the uniform smelled like blood.
What's that mark?
Huh? Oh, this? It's a paint tattoo. It's not real. I was a fan of Foxhound way back, and guys like you and my uncle were in it. None of that gene therapy like there is today. You guys were real heroes.
There are no heroes in war. All the heroes I know are either dead or in prison. One or the other.
But Snake, you're a hero, aren't you?
I'm just a man who's good at what he does. Killing. There's no winning or losing for a mercenary. The only winners in war are the people.
That's right, and you fight for the people.
I've never fought for anyone but myself. I've got no purpose in life, no ultimate goal.
Come on.
It's only when I'm cheating death on the battlefield. The only time I feel truly alive.
Seeing other people die makes you feel alive, huh? You love war and don't want it to stop? Is it the same with all great soldiers throughout history?
Why didn't you contact me?
My codec was broken.
Is that all?
Shouldn't you just be happy we met up like this? How did you recognize me in disguise?
I never forget a lady.
So there's something you like about me, huh?
Yeah, you've got a great butt.
Oh, I see. First it's my eyes, now it's my butt. What's next?
On the battlefield, you never think about what's next.
Yeah, you can kind of see why this won't go down well in this day and age. But again, this is what it was back
Snake,
then.
how are the negotiations going?
No progress.
So it's all up to you, huh?
Somebody's got to stop them from launching a nuclear missile.
There are two ways. Either we destroy Metal Gear, or...
we override the detonation code. You got the card keys from Baker?
Card keys? You mean this?
Where are the others? There should be 3 keys.
Plot twist
This
coming.
is all I've got.
Where could the other 2 be?
I have no idea, but they must be somewhere.
we know.
If we can't find them, we'll have no choice but to destroy Metal Gear.
Metal Gear is in an underground maintenance base to the north.
Take me too. I know this place better than you do.
You'll just slow me down. You don't have enough battle experience.
I won't slow you down, I promise.
And what if you do?
Then you can shoot me.
I don't like to waste bullets.
Got it.
Tell you,
I'll
this
be
game
careful.
it still holds up for me narrative wise, and people can say whatever the hell they
I
want
don't use
after that.
makeup the way other women do. I hardly ever look at myself in the mirror. I've always despised that kind of woman. I always dreamed of becoming a soldier. But I was wrong. It wasn't really my dream. My father, he was killed in action when I was younger.
You wanted to follow in your father's footsteps?
Not really. I thought that if I became a soldier, I could understand him better.
So are you a soldier yet?
I thought I was until today, but now I understand. The truth is, I was just afraid of looking at myself, afraid of having to make my own decisions in life. But I'm not gonna lie to myself anymore. It's time I took a long, hard look at myself. I want to know who I am, what I'm capable of. I want to know why I've lived the way I've lived until now. I want to know.
Take a good look. You won't get another chance for a while. You should wash your face, too, while you're at it.
Yeah.
This isn't a training exercise. Our lives are riding on this. There are no heroes or heroines. If you lose, you're worm food.
Yeah.
Is that FAMAS functional?
Unfortunately, it's out of ammo.
Where'd you get that Desert Eagle?
I found it in the armory. It's a .50 caliber Action Express. There was a SOCOM pistol too, but I chose this.
Huh. So I got a leftover, huh? Isn't that gun a little big for a girl?
Don't worry, I can handle it.
Come on, use my 45.
Listen, I've used a gun like this since I was 8 years old. I'm more comfortable with it than I am with a bra. If we're gonna go to the north, we'll have to go through the commander's room on this floor. The overland route is blocked by glaciers. The door to the commander's room is security level 5. This card will open it. It was inside the pocket of the uniform I was wearing.
Looks like he must have been guarding someplace important.
Okay, let's go. I know this place better than you. I'll be point man. Follow me.
I still say that all these characters in these games, right? They have a very deep, like, narrative. And this is what makes the game great.
Colonel, your niece is fine.
Thank goodness.
We can't relax. Not yet.
I know. Snake,
She's quite a woman.
as commander of this operation, I can't ask you to watch after Meryl, but
Duty first?
Maybe I was wrong. Sending my own flesh and blood to war.
She understands about duty.
I know she does.
But what I want to know is, what was the real purpose of this military exercise?
I don't know. Like I said, I'm nothing more than a middleman.
Is this transmission being monitored by the military?
Of course.
I get it. All the world's a stage and we're merely players, right?
Yes, but even players can influence the play.
I just hope we can prevent it from having a bad ending.
Thank God Meryl's okay. She's a tough one, all right. Although when you look at her, it's hard to imagine how tough.
It must be the walk.
Anyway, I'm glad she's okay.
I also got a key from her. I think I can use it to stop them from launching a nuke.
Get to Metal Gear's underground maintenance base. That's where the detonation code input system is.
Like I said, the characters are very deep. Like the backstory to this, and it's nature versus nurture and genetics. That's what the whole theme is for this game. You can look it up. Even Wikipedia says it. Not that I need Wikipedia to tell me what the story is about for this. I've always appreciated the narrative.
There's no guard.
What happened to the music?
I'll keep a lookout. Make sure you're ready, okay?
Snake breaking the fourth wall. So, there is a few doors we can open up here. I apologise for yawning. So, I can't open that one yet, but I can open this. So your cardboard boxes you can use to transport yourself around, and yeah, I haven't gone through that yet. And there's the diazepam, because you're going to need that later. Night vision goggles are totally different to your thermal goggles, as I will show you. Just making sure I got enough bullets for everything, because I've got no boss fight coming up in a minute. I mean, I know the boss fights. Oh, I know this game like the back in the hand. I swear to God. I mean, do I want to be pun-wise and say, well, it doesn't slow me down one bit? I've played this game that many times. I know it in and out. Do I save? I mean, it don't matter if I don't save. Let's go for it. I know the plot twists and everything anyway. And now you notice that the music has come back.
My head. Oh, it hurts.
What's wrong?
Don't come here, Snake.
Are you okay? What happened?
I'm fine. Okay. Let's go. Come on, Mr. Foxhound. The commander is waiting.
If you haven't figured it out yet, something isn't right. I mean, I already knew that anyway, but...
Colonel, Meryl's acting kind of strange.
Maybe she's just feeling a little tired from all the stress.
Snake, do you hear something that sounds like a song?
Yeah, I do. I started hearing it a little way back. What could it be?
Hurry ahead, Snake. The underground base is to the north, isn't it?
Better point out the plot right here. I know what the friggin' plot is. I know what's happening. Like I said, I've played this game so many times. I'm just going to try and do it now. Smart. As you'll see.
Snake, how do you like me?
What's wrong?
Oh, hurry. Make love to me. Snake, I want you.
Who's that?
You don't like girls?
Snake, Meryl's not herself. Don't use your weapon.
It's Psycho Mantis. He's controlling Meryl. That tune is his mind control music.
Don't use your weapon. Try to knock her out.
That's exactly what I've got to do. This is how you do that. What do you do?
Useless woman.
Optic camouflage, huh? I hope that's not your only trick.
You doubt my power. Now, I will show you why I am the most powerful practitioner of psychokinesis and telepathy in the world.
Okay.
No, there's no need for words, Snake.
I am Psycho Mantis.
I'm Psycho Mantis.
Yes.
That's right. This is no trick. It's true power.
Of course.
It's useless, I told you. I can read your every thought.
Very good mind.
Now let me read your mind. No, perhaps I should say your past. You are a very methodical man. The type that always kicks his tires before he leaves. You are a highly skilled warrior, well suited to this stealth mission. You are extremely careful of traps. You are either very cautious or you are a coward. Still don't believe me? Now I'll read more deeply into your soul.
Alright.
Your memory is completely clean. You have not said often. You are somewhat reckless.
No.
I can read you like an open book.
No, you can't.
You still don't believe me? I will show you my psychokinetic power. Put your controller on the floor. Put it down as flat as you can. That's good.
I'm actually doing it.
Now I will move your controller by the power of my will alone.
Ooh, vibrating one.
What do you think now? Can you feel my power now?
Yeah.
The demonstration is over.
Fine. Let's kick your ass then. Idiot! Love it. Still love it.
That's Psycho Mantis, former KGB psychic. He has powerful telepathic abilities. After the collapse of the Soviet Union, he came to America looking for a job. He worked with the FBI on several cases as a psychic profiler. 5 years ago, he was working on the case of a multiple serial murderer, and he got too far into the killer's mind. As a result, he became just like the killer.
So he was sort of infected by this serial murderer's thoughts?
In any case, after that, he became a sort of psychic spy working for the highest bidder. He traveled all around the world. That's when he was recruited by Foxhound. He can read people's minds. He knows every move that you're going to make.
What should I do? I've got no chance of beating him. There must be some way.
He's a master at controlling people, Snake. Don't let him manipulate you.
Just keep ringing up. I know how to do it.
Not everything you see with your two eyes is real. Destroying his spirit is more important than destroying his body.
Don't let him read you. Be a blank slate, okay? Clear your mind.
But I know how to.
He read your mind with his psychic abilities. Somehow you've got to get
I
around
love
him.
this back in the day. It's like, how do you beat him if you can't do it? What's the one thing you do?
Using his psychic ability to read your controller's moves. That's how he's evading your attack. You've got to do something so he can't read your controller's moves. Think. There must be some way.
Of course, we all know that way.
I've got it. Use the controller port. Plug your controller into controller port 2. If you do that, he won't be able to read your mind.
And now this is where the fun part is, because again, we don't have a controller port 2. We can only switch in the controller settings with this. So now I've connected this player 2. He can't read me now. I can kick his ass. This is how you have to do it though. So I've hit him, but he's taking a bit off me, but that's fine. And this is when you get on the floor, so you can't get hit by the bloody chairs. Yeah, he's basically using everything that he can hit you with, basically. This is when you just dodge everything. Yeah, I forgot he throws the pins and that at you as well.
Why couldn't I read your mind?
I love this boss battle.
You are powerful indeed, but I know your weak point. Meryl, stand right where he can see you and blow your brains out.
Shock horror.
Stop, Meryl! No, it cannot be! No!
I know I'm supposed to really use the FAMAS for this, but I'm stupid. Yeah, and now he tries to throw everything at you. Boom, headshot. That's the end of that boss battle.
Colonel, your niece is going to be okay.
Thanks, Snake. I owe you one.
Now that Mantis is beaten, Meryl's brainwashing should wear off, right, Naomi?
Yes. But why did you go so far out of your way to save her? For Campbell's sake, or maybe it's because you like her?
I don't want to see any woman die right in front of me.
Oh, really? Since when did anybody's death bother you so much?
Naomi, it's true that Snake has killed a lot of people, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have a heart. It's okay, Colonel. She's right.
So it's a very deep narrative.
You used the other... I wasn't able to read the future.
The strong man doesn't need to read the future. He makes his own.
Perhaps so, but I'll read your future. To get to Metal Gear's underground maintenance base, you have to go through that hidden door. There's a hidden door behind the bookcase. The overland route. It's blocked by frozen glaciers. Go past the communication towers. And use the tower's walkway.
Why are you telling me this?
I can read people's minds. In my lifetime, I have read the pasts, presents, and futures of thousands upon thousands of men and women.
Oh, gross.
And each mind that I peered into was stuffed with the same single object of obsession. That selfish and atavistic desire to pass on one's seed. It was enough to make me sick. Every living thing on this planet exists to mindlessly pass on their DNA. We're designed that way. And that's why there is war. But you are different. You're the same as us. We have no past, no future.
Wish I had sound.
We live in the moment. That's our only purpose. Humans weren't designed to bring each other happiness. From the moment we're thrown into this world, we're fated to bring each other nothing but pain and misery. The first person whose mind I dove into was my father's. I saw nothing but disgust and hatred for me in his heart. My mother died in childbirth, and he despised me for it. I thought my father was going to kill me. That's when my future disappeared. I lost my past as well. When I came to, the village was engulfed in flames.
Are you saying that you burned your village down to bury your past?
I see that you have suffered the same trauma. We are truly the same, you and I.
But then again,
the world is a more interesting place with people like you in it. I never agreed with the boss's revolution. His dreams of world conquest do not interest me. I just wanted an excuse to kill as many people as I could.
You monster.
Let him talk. He doesn't have much time left.
I've seen through evil. You, Snake. You're just like the boss. No, you're worse. Compared to you, I'm not so bad. I read her mind as well.
Meryl's?
I saw you there. You have a large place in your heart.
A large place?
Yes, a large place. But I do not know if your futures lie together. I have a last request.
What is it?
My mask. put it back on.
Okay.
Like this, other people's thoughts force their way into my mind. Before I die, I want to be by myself. I want to be left alone in my own world. I'll open the door for you. If you want to find your future, go through that door. This is the first time I've ever used my power to help someone. It's strange. It feels kind of nice.
Let's go, Meryl.
I'm sorry.
Meryl?
How could I let Mantis control my mind like that?
If you're gonna doubt yourself, I'll leave you here.
You're right.
They always fancy ways to
Never
break
doubt
them all,
yourself.
do they?
Just let it make you stronger. Learn something from it.
You're right. I'm sorry. I won't do it again. Snake, can I ask you something?
What?
About what Mantis said. I was just wondering.
What? What's the problem now?
Oh, no, nothing. So, tell me, Snake. What's your name? Your real name?
A name means nothing on the battlefield.
How old are you?
Old enough to know what death looks like.
Any family?
No, but I was raised by many people.
Is there anyone you like?
I've never been interested in anyone else's life.
So you are all alone. Just like Mantis said.
Other people just complicate my life. I don't like to get involved.
You're a sad, lonely man.
Come on, let's go.
I could just be very introverted like a lot of us are. There you go. Obviously, if we try to do it now, you need to plug the controller into controller part 1. So let's do that now. So, do that. Connect as P1. Done. There we go. So really weird how to do it without another controller port, because I'm used to doing it with the PS1 controller.
It looks like Meryl's okay. Thanks, Snake. Snake, there's no time left. You've got to hurry up and get to the underground base. You should be able to go north from the commander's room.
A psychic soldier. What a waste. I guess fighting was all he ever knew.
Are you feeling sorry for him?
Mantis had incredible power. Fantastic power. Maybe that power could have been used to make people happy. It's a sad thing when you see all that power being used just for war.
This again. Oh, it's such a good game. Oh. Time to continue onwards.
Could there be wolves in there?
Wolf dogs. Half wolf, half husky.
How do you know so much?
I ride dog sleds. I'm a musher.
I'll take point. Snake, you follow me.
Yeah, and this is the reason why. It's dark in here, but I know the cave route. The other thing you got to do is avoid the dogs, because they are... Yeah, it's an apparently knocking on that sounds like concrete. That's how that works. I have no idea. But yeah, I know how to do this. I've done it that many times in the past. Because we've got wolf dogs to contend with. And they're a pain in the backside. You've got to run. I don't like to kill animals in games, as you know from The Last of Us Part 2. So I told you I found it. And they do crawl under. I don't think they did that in just the twin snakes as well. I think they actually do crawl under.
Snake, what's wrong? I thought you were good with dogs.
I do love this a little bit just because you can just see them with the love hearts. Aww! Ain't it adorable? And the little one too. Did they always sleep like that? I never remember that happening. I never remember that one falling asleep. Oh, okay. Sorry, now I want to make the game a lot easier. So the idea is what you do is you punch her, you put the cardboard box out, she brings the little dog over, it pees on you, and that means you can use the cardboard box it's peed on to get through without the wolves attacking you. But I'm not going to do that because, again, that isn't the sort of playthrough I'm trying to do. But that's one way of doing it. Oh yes, the memories of this room.
This place is mine. I'll take point again. Stay back, okay?
As you'll see.
The radar isn't working. And since we can't use the mine detector either...
Leave it to me.
Just use the thermal goggles. Oh, just follow the footsteps that Meryl leaves behind, but I just use the thermal goggles to pick them all up, because again, they all come in handy later on. Everything comes in handy.
So, what do you think? Pretty good, huh?
How did you know where the mines were?
It sounds weird, but when Mantis dove into my mind, I was able to see where the mines were placed. Are you impressed?
Well, a little bit.
Only a little?
Now, obviously, they fade over time, so what you can do is just go... What's that? Thermally goggles. And there they are. The only problem is, though, is you can't tell which ways they're facing. I suppose you can do, though. Oh, shh. They're going to be still there, aren't they? And we know what's going to happen now. For those who've played the bit so many times years ago.
Meryl.
What is it?
Meryl, get down!
There's a wolf, everybody.
Meryl!
Snake, leave me and run.
Meryl!
I guess I am a rookie after all.
Don't worry, Meryl. It's me they want.
Even I know that. It's the oldest trick in the book. The sniper's using me for bait to lure you out.
Damn.
Shoot me, Snake.
No!
My gun. I can't reach it by myself.
Don't move.
I promised. I wouldn't slow you down. I can still help. I want to help you.
Quiet down. Save your strength.
I was a fool. I wanted to be a soldier. But war is ugly. There's nothing glamorous about it. Snake, please save yourself. Go on living and don't give up on people. Don't forget me. Now get out of here.
Meryl! Damn. Snake, it's a trap. The sniper's trick to lure you out. The sniper's waiting for you to go and help Meryl, so he can pick you off. Don't do it.
Must be Sniper Wolf, Foxhound's best shooter.
Snipers usually work in pairs, but this one's alone, huh?
I know her. She can wait for hours, days, or weeks. It doesn't matter to her. She's just watching and waiting for you to expose yourself.
Maybe so, but Meryl can't hold out that long.
Snake, can you see Wolf from where you are?
There's nowhere to hide between here and the tower. She must be on the second floor of the tower.
If Wolf is in the communications tower, she can see you perfectly. It's the classic sniper's position. At that distance, you won't be able to hit her with a standard weapon either. You'll need a sniper rifle.
Colonel, take it easy. I'm gonna save Meryl, no matter what it takes.
Okay. Thanks.
What's wrong, Naomi?
Nothing. I'm just surprised you're willing to sacrifice yourself. You got the genes of a soldier, not a savior.
You trying to say that I'm only interested in saving my own skin?
I wouldn't go that far, but...
I don't know what the hell my genes look like, and I don't care. I operate on instinct.
Like an animal?
I'm going to save Meryl. I don't need an excuse.
Okay.
And I'm not doing it for someone else, either. I'm gonna save Meryl for myself. Colonel, don't worry.
Snake, thanks.
I understand. I'm sorry.
We have a problem, because now I need to run through here. Oh, shit. Well, that never happened. But the first time in years, I've never died like that. Well, take two. That never happened. Right. And the worst thing is, I've got to get out of here without being hit, because I need to obviously get a PSG-1 to fight back. I don't know where it's at.
Otacon, have you ever seen a sniper rifle anywhere on this base?
A sniper rifle?
Meryl's been shot by an extremely good sniper.
Sniper?
A high-quality sniper rifle is the only way I can fight back.
I saw a PSG-1 in the armory in the second floor basement of the tank hangar.
The second floor basement of the tank hangar? I have to go all the way back there?
Yep.
Well, yeah.
What's wrong with you, Otacon?
Nothing.
Oh, we all know what's wrong with him. Plot twist inbound later.
Didn't you just hear that there's a sniper rifle in the second floor basement of the tank hangar? Go get it and save Meryl.
It's not that easy. I think I'm going to save it now and end the stream, because...
She'll die if you leave her like that. Aren't you going to save her?
She's just bait. It's me they want. If I step out there, I'm gonna get picked off, and who's gonna save Meryl then? I'm hoping that as long as I don't fall for it, they'll leave Meryl alive.
So you're just going to leave Meryl there? She's hurt.
I know what I'm doing. Meryl understands too.
That's horrible.
You're right, it is horrible, but that's war, and the first rule of war is to stay alive.
So yeah, I'm going to leave the stream here, because I know what I've got to do next. I've said this game still holds up. I still stand by that. It doesn't need a graphical overhaul. It's still got what the narrative did years ago. Mechanically, it's a sound, sturdy game, and I don't really care if people disagree with me with it. I really don't. It's better than everything that's coming out in this day and age. That's just the same repeat after repeat, retexture after retexture, and everything else. Like I say, I'm not just saying this because I'm a Kojima fanboy. I've always tried to distance myself from that kind of ideology, but I do love Metal Gear as a series. But I love Snatcher as a series too, even though there's only one bloody game. Should have been more. But yeah, I'll continue this in the next stream. I would play more of it now, but I like to balance it and break it down like I've been saying, so then there's multiple videos of this, and then I can carry on doing other things, because I've got that other game that I'm still needing to do, and that's going to be getting put up in November, so I need to obviously do a bit of streaming for that as well. But then I'll probably drop back to Metal Gear 1, do that, do Metal Gear 2, and then do Metal Gear Solid 2, and then 3, because I'm trying to do it in... Well, I was supposed to do it in, release order, but I've gone a bit mad because I want to replay this, specifically this, because it still holds a lot of memories for me. A hell of a lot. So yeah, I'll add a bit more on this stream later date.